Summoning Freedom's latest chapter release, ladies and gentlemen. So let's break it down. Summoning Freedom was one I pleasantly was surprised about. And not just the fact of George fucking Washington's an angel and dear God above, apparently the Nazis are back, and everything else in between. No, this author went above and beyond in the fact that he enjoys my review and my reviews of his other stories. You goddamn right I'm going to be fucking reviewing this one again. So, latest chapter release, ladies and gentlemen. What are we seeing this time? Well, the Nazis are on the run. They're being overrun. Golems have got frickin' magic shooters. And apparently an elf sniper may get assigned to the Ghost.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
The Germans, the Nazis, are on the run. They're still trying to figure out exactly why the hell they're losing against us. For pretty good reason of we're just better than them. The world, of course, is still being racked with war, and our allies are still kicking ass and taking names. The golems, of course, being made of steel, has a better understanding of being being tank-proof, essentially, to a certain degree, until the caliber gets big enough to where it punches a pretty large-sized fucking hole in the fuckers. Then, of course, we have the American forces and our allies pushing up as well, and, well, what I find hilarious is that one of our allies actually yells at us saying that one tank kill was theirs. I'm sorry, my friend, but the A-10 Warthogs and our little Apaches got other things to say. Because, we call dibs, motherfucker. Dibs on that Panzer right there. Let's just go ahead and kill it. Back with our Ranger unit, of course, the Elf is doing pretty good. We get to learn a little bit more about him and how he sees America. And it wasn't as peaceful as he thought it was, and even has some nice banter. Of course, he makes one hell of a shot for the record books at 4 miles.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, a 4-mile shot. One shot to take out a Nazi officer, who may have been SS and or, of course, Gestapo. Again, hell of a headshot. And because of that headshot, he went ahead and got selected for, after the war, of course, for the Ghost. Speaking of the Ghost, they are going after Mauses. That's right, Mauses, Rattlers, those big fucking tanks that basically are honest-to-God land ships. I don't know what the Nazis were smoking when they were actually designing those damn things, but Jesus Christ, people. A Lehman Russ is more plausible to design and build than a freaking Rattler. I mean, dear God. I know the Lehman Russ is essentially a land ship itself, a Mark I with just a little bit extra added to it, but have you seen this fucking thing? Yeah, no, the Nazis were kind of out there when designing their tanks. Thing's a mobile fortress. But the Ghost's job, essentially, is to go out there, take them out, and make sure that they don't cause a problem for the frontline forces. So they're deployed behind enemy lines, and they do their job. But, outside of that, High Command, of course, is doing what High Command does best, and continues to push on the offensive. Our job, well, we're gonna see these motherfuckers in Berlin or Hell, whichever one we get to first. Overall, what I think of the chapter. The chapter's good. I do like that he is still advancing, of course, the idea of this world of America, this America essentially being Call of Duty and, of course, Ghost Recon's America, advancing it to the point of it's gonna be good. Hell, I'm gonna be legitimately surprised when the Soviets finally show up, but I do have an interesting theory on who the Soviets are gonna be. I think it's gonna be the Tim Curry Soviets.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the big bad enemy I think is gonna be our good boys from Red Alert.
Seriously?
What?
I just heard you get hard.
I mean, it makes sense. And it's the conclusion, the logical conclusion of who the big bad's gonna be. I mean, my God, people. It's the Soviets! And if you think about it, if it's the Soviets they fought before, my theory is that they had the TMD, or the TMD, the time manipulation device. Or they had a chronosphere, and the chronosphere freaking transported them to this world, and they essentially did that. You know, they started doing this shit until they were finally kicked back a bit into their chronosphere, and realizing they lost, you know, they get sent back. And my guess is they did some kind of crazy magic to keep them from coming back to that dimension. Again, it's my theory, but it kind of does hold up a little bit as to who the big bad's gonna be. Because again, the Soviets in the Red Alert series have been known to do some crazy, wacky, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff when it comes to time travel. I mean, granted, that's the Red Alert series in a nutshell, but still, it makes sense. It's the Soviets from the Command & Conquer series of Red Alert, and I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to it if it is them. If not, then who the hell which kind of Soviets are we looking at here? I mean, don't get me wrong, I hate communism as much as the next guy, but come on. You gotta give us something. Either way, though, if you want to read this chapter for yourself, in the pinned comment down below is where you can find a link to it. And if you guys want to help, well, not just help support the channel, obviously, by our PayPal down below, but also if you want to come chat with me and other authors like them, or talk with the author himself, in the pinned comment down below will be a link to the Discord of other authors, be it fan fiction or original works. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Al, and I will see you lovely, lovely, lovely people in the next video, which is going to be the big finale to America Month, the entirety of Freedom Rings. Till next time, God help me.